Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. So today I've got another update for the Pan My Eyeshadows, which as you guys all know, I'm pretty sure, was originated by Alexi, who is linked down below. Working on 5 eyeshadows and I'm randomly rolling new ones in if I hit pan on them. If being the big word this time around, because I do not have any new roll-ins, but I did make some nice progress, just not enough to actually hit some pan this time. And I think this might be the first time I did not hit pan on anything during these updates, which is a bit of a shame, but still happy with the progress that I made. So let's just take a look at that. Starting with our favorite eyeshadow, the Sleek Palette Orange shade. So I've definitely been wearing this a good bit over the last month. I've been wearing it 14 times, which brings us to a total of 82, and I just see that this pan is so close, like I can almost smell it, but we're not there yet. So yeah, that one, still no shining pan. You can see better in the close-up. With the like naked eye, I can see quite okay that there is a very clear dip. I feel like it might not be showing up as much in the close-up that I filmed, but we'll see. But yeah, no pan yet. I do still really like using it. Right now I'm wearing it in my crease, basically as my transition shade. Yeah, I'm going bright. But with this shade, even though it looks really scary, and even when I swatch it, it looks definitely like a bright orange, it is still wearable. Like, I can do quite a bit with that shade actually. Like, I like oranges and like warm tones, so it's easy enough for me to incorporate. Now the other shade, while we're at this palette, that I'm also working on in here is the red shade. And the red shade I have used exactly 0 times. Yeah. I was so focused on that orange shade and I was so sure I would be able to hit pan that I put my full focus on that one and didn't go in with the red too much yet. Even though I know you guys have suggested like a sunset look using possibly even the both of those, and I do really still need to try that. But I'm also trying to pan a green shade, so I kind of have been doing this like orange in the crease and then green on my lid and something else on the inside. Combination like the green and orange and the red might be a little bit too much, although you never know, maybe I should just try it. But yeah, those are the first 2 shades that I'm working on. Then moving on to the green in this project, and that is in my Creative Meat palette from Coastal Scents. That is the green shade right here. As you can see, no pan, but I have used this one 12 times on top of the 6 that I've used it in the last few updates, so I've been doing pretty well on this one this month. Brings us to a total of 18. I've been wearing this quite a bit with kind of the silvery green shade in my Panda palette, because it kind of makes the green in that shade pop a little bit more. This is what the green shade looks like, and if you see in the close-up, you can definitely see that there is a bit of a dip starting to form in there, so I'm pretty excited about that. Still have some work to do on it, but I'm using it, and I've got a lot of greens going on, so I'm happy. Then we're moving on to my Oh So Special palette from Sleek, and I'm working on this gray shade in here. Also for this one, I have used this another 7 times, which brings us to a total of 16. Not a major amount, but I can very clearly see a dip in here as well. I'm thinking maybe if I focus on this a good bit in the next month, I might even hit pan on it. Maybe. We'll see. It's a dark shade, so like I tend to kind of switch between that and like my black shades in my Panda palette as well. So yep, that is that one. It's just a kind of shiny gunmetal type gray, which I'm wearing on the outside of my lid right now as well to darken things up, but it's not making things too intense, which is kind of nice for summertime actually. Anyway, moving on to the Urban Decay shadow box. In here I'm working on the orange shade. This is a Free Love shade. Just holding my fingers. in front of what's going on here. So this orange shade is the one that I'm working on right in here. I've used that one 6 times and it just rolled in last time, so used it 6 times in total. It's, you can see there's been a little bit of usage, but it's not like major. Let me swatch that one as well. I'm noticing, and maybe it's because I'm used to kind of this orange right now, that this is definitely a lot softer. I think that this could actually be a nice transition shade or like an all over the lid type shade. I've used it right now, right now I'm wearing the yellow pigment from my whole collection project pan on the inner part of my lid, but I've also worn this one a few times, which made it pretty orange. So I think I actually like it a little bit more with this yellow, but yeah, that's how I've been using it the most, but not too much progress on that one yet. I think it's going to take me a little bit of time. I made it wet the last few times that I used it, and I felt like it definitely showed up a little bit better that way. So for this one, that seems to be the way to go. Yeah. And that is a palette that I was working on, that I am still working on. I think it's a bit of a shame that I cannot roll anything new in, because that's always the, like, partly the exciting part of this. And until this far I've always been able to do so, so it feels like something is missing from this update now, but I guess that is it. So for next time I'm definitely gonna hit pan on this orange, even if I have to use it 30 times over the next month. I'm gonna get there. Then I'm also gonna work on these other shades, like the red will definitely be used at least once, but hopefully I'm kind of shooting for, like, at the very least using every single shade 5 times. And then hopefully a little bit more, but it's a good, like, just to make sure I keep making some progress. I know I've used this one 82 times. I still like using it, so I'm just gonna keep using it. I'm not rolling it out. If there would ever show up, like, be a shade in here that I really hate, I might roll it out, but 82, yeah. Let's hope that red one is a little bit more powdery because it's in the same palette, but we'll see. But yeah. This is what I'm working with. Once again, if you guys have any additional ideas to what you already shared last month, do let me know, because I'm sure there's other things that I can still do with this that I have not tried yet, including those sunshine like type looks or sunset. What am I saying? I don't know. Yeah, I definitely want to make sure I try that still as well. But yeah, this is the palette we're working with, and that's it for today. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I hope to see you in one of my next videos. Bye bye!